So I'm gonna go on a mini rant about Strandberg guitars because I love Strandberg guitars. Every time I go to buy a new guitar, it always starts with Strandberg and I go down from there. There's just something about it, man. Like, I love the way this looks. I am so sick of Super Strats and Flying Vs and Explorers and, God forbid, Les Pauls. I've seen them for years and years and years. And this is something fresh and different, and it happens to be very ergonomic, but I don't even care about that. I just love the way it looks. It looks really cool. The door neck, guys, it's so good. I wish every guitar felt like this. You have to bring one home and try it for like 2 weeks to really understand how good it is, because it reshapes the way you play guitar. Your thumb tends to begin following this little line as you play. And the first time you play one, you're not going to do that. You're going to simply ignore this line and it's going to be really uncomfortable. But then over hours or days or weeks or however long it takes you, you're going to eventually conform to this weird little bridge and your playing's going to become so much more comfortable and so much better. I love the fanned squiggly frets. Obviously, they don't all come with true temperament frets, but they all come with fan frets besides the new Essential. But they mostly all come with fan frets. I love the choice of woods and the baked flamey maple. It's just so good. Oh my God. But what's weird is that even though I think this is the perfect metal machine, I feel like Strandberg isn't meant for me. And I think it all comes down to the brand. And I'm gonna put this as simply as I can. I think Strandberg markets themselves to geeks, to nerdy, fusion, jazzy player people. Nothing wrong with being nerdy and geeky. I have a huge nerdy and geeky side myself. All Strandberg ever really talks about is their ergonomics and their sustainability and, you know, trees and Sweden and wood and the comfort and playing and feeling better, which makes complete and total sense to a degree. But as somebody who's a shredder and is in technical death metal bands and power metal bands and prog bands, the branding of Strandberg just is severely lacking. I feel like when your whole shtick is that you're super light and ergonomic and you help people's backs, you're going to be perceived more as an Apple product than a death metal killing machine. I mean, let's take Jackson for a second. This here is my Jackson soloist, and it's super heavy and it's clunky, and there's nothing about this guitar besides the cutaway that I would say is ergonomic. And I would present to you that in every tangible way, this guitar right here is better for metal than this guitar right here. But Jackson gets it, man. They get how to market. They have artists like Jeff Loomis and Brandon Ellis and Wes House, and they have t-shirts with death metal fonts and skulls, and they get it, man. They understand how to market. And so I bought this guitar instead of a Strandberg, and I wouldn't say I regretted it. This is a cool guitar, but this technically now belongs to a student of mine. He keeps it in my house for lessons. I very quickly got rid of it and got a Strandberg instead. This guitar has an extra string, and it weighs a quarter as much with a much more comfortable fretboard, better fretwork, better sounding pickups, a much cooler finish, and in every way is better for metal than that Jackson was. The whole point of this video is, whenever I go to buy a guitar, I think Strandberg, yet I don't know that Strandberg as a brand fits my identity as an artist. And that's not due to their guitar. Their guitar is perfect for death metal. I mean, everything about this guitar just screams death metal to me. It's because of their marketing. It's because of their branding. It's because of their artist roster. Strandberg's marketing just screams nerd to me. And not the kind of nerd that goes to a D&D session with a 6-pack of beers and orders a pizza. Everyone likes that nerd. But the kind of nerd that crunches over a desk all day doing work and then bicycles home to his wife and kids in his multi-million-dollar house. That's the kind of nerd that Strandberg appeals to. So Strandberg, if you are watching this, if you were to market your company towards people like me or people that like metal or just more regular people that like other genres of music, you will get more guitar sales than if you market exclusively to dorks who have lower back problems. I promise you, you will. And that to me would be a win-win, because if you begin to market yourself as a guitar that metal musicians can be proud to play, I can begin to bring this thing to metal jam sessions without being glared at like I'm bringing a steak to a vegan potluck. And if you're a technical metal musician, you have to try a Strandberg. Don't let their dorky, ergonomic, sustainable marketing fool you. They are fantastic guitars for metal. In fact, I would say as far as mass-produced guitars go, they have Jackson and Solar and all those other guitars beat because they truly are incredibly comfortable. They have Fishman pickups. They have the perfect scale length for metal on their 6, 7, and 8-string models, and they just scream death metal to me. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video made sense to somebody out there. Surely I can't be the only one that feels a little awkward playing a Strandberg for death metal. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one.